Before we begin, please be sure to check out pdcgostore.com to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. What is up, pieces for the win TCG, and in today's video, we're going to be going back to the Arceus, baby. A lot of you guys really seem to like the Arceus Rogue builds on the channel, so we are coming back with a banger today. We're going to be playing with the big chunky dragon. That is Dragonite V. There was a lot of you guys who actually requested for this deck, and I said it's gonna come, and here it is. So, what is the concept of this deck? So, of course, we have Arceus VSTAR. Everyone knows what Arceus VSTAR does, but it has the Starbirth ability, just for those who don't know, where you can just search your deck for 2 cards. Absolute filth. Now, of course, we have Trinity Nova, 200 for free colorless energy, and find free basic energy attaches to any of your Vs. And of course, that's for the Dragonite. Now, the Dragonite is particularly good here because, of course, for Dragon Gale, it is a lightning and 2 water. A bit of an awkward one to hit, but Arceus allows you to charge that up. It is 250 damage. This attack does 20 damage to each of your bench Pokemon, and we do have a little card in here that can fill that little problem there. You can probably see it already on the screen. But with a Choice Belt, 250 turns to 280. What Pokemon is everyone playing right now that has 280 HP? Oh yes, Arceus VSTAR. So it's a really interesting card to be playing, and it hits relevant numbers. So of course, we're going to be checking it out. Now, of course, you can probably tell there's some slight differences to an Arceus build. Some cards in here that don't really see playing Arceus decks, but let me just go through them quickly and give you the reason why I put them in here. So first off, we've got the Pumpkaboo. Okay, now, I did consider playing a third Collapsed Stadium in this deck, but I thought, you know what? Considering how often Path is played, and the biggest thing shutting down an Arceus is Path to Peak, it'd be really cool to turn a Quick Ball or an Ultra Ball into a Stadium Bump, and that's why I have That's why I have Pumpkaboo in here. It just allows you to search with a different route for that Stadium Bump you might need. So that's why we have that in here as well. I've also got a Pal Pad in here. Now this one's here particularly because we played 2 one-off cards, which can be pretty good for this deck. That is Melony and Raihan. If we don't have the Arceus early on and we still need to get energy into play fast, these 2 cards can help with that. Mid to late game, it can be pretty good as well if we do lose our Arceuses and they do get taken down. These are actually pretty important cards, and I thought Pal Pad would be good to just guarantee the reuse of that. So with that said, I'm going to try and get 3 game duns today, and let's see how we do. Let's go. Alrighty, let's go, baby. Right, so I know in my videos recently, I've been doing a lot of like cutting and editing and all that kind of stuff, which, you know, I don't think you guys are very bothered about it. One guy did mention that it is a bit jumpy, but it doesn't seem you guys are too fussed about it. However, oh, this is a bit of a yikesy hand. Oh, nothing new, eh? God, I need to make a t-shirt or something about that. Bad hands all day or so. I don't know. I'll make a little joke out of it. If I ever get to a point of making merch, I'll do something. But anyway, that said, I want to just... What I'm planning to do is just go back to the usual beforehand, which was just simply, we're playing Arceus, simply just playing it raw and going down that route, because... to be honest, the stuff that I cut out really is just little gaps where there is no gameplay or speaking happening. So it's kind of like, it just condenses the video a little bit. But the main issue with that, I don't think it's worth it, if I'm going to be fully honest. Arceus Duraludon. We actually did beat an Arceus Duraludon testing this deck, by the way. So this is going to be an interesting one. Yeah. Right, let's try and play this very quickly. So we can quick ball something away, get an Arceus down, go for a Marnie. Do you know, I am going to throw the Choice Belt here, and I'm going to quick ball. I don't like quick balling away quick balls, but that's fine, I guess. We can do that. We could play to Collapsed, although it's kind of pointless if we're playing Marnie, because it's not going to, you know, do anything to the top deck that we're going to get here. So, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Kind of don't want a Marnie because we have the Evo Incense in hand, but we do need that turn 1 energy attachment, which, to be fair, I did just, you know, flop. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh god, already off to the races playing badly. I was hoping I'd get a double turbo, go for a Trinity charge, you know, that's what I was looking for, but we have whiffed it, which is not great. Well, we can get rid of that Raihan, which again, you know, we can be comfortable with that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go for another Bidoof, because of the Pal Pad, that is, and just go for a pass. Extremely suboptimal turn, that was, mate. Not great in the slightest. So yeah, as I was saying, this, again, I don't think you guys are really going to care about this, but I do, you know, as a content creator, these are the things I take into account. Yeah, the time it took to edit down these videos was a lot longer. My video editor likes to crash a lot, and that just wastes time. I think it's better I just do this raw, so you guys can see the pure gameplay straight away. There's no missing beats or anything like that. It's just straightforward. We're playing, and we're going to see what we can do. But they have the Arceus V-Star out already. They can boss and go for a hit, but they aren't getting any sort of KO, so I don't think they'll take that. It depends. It does depend, because if they do hit into us, of course, then it does get one step closer for them to be able to actually, you know, start taking us out and all that jazz. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe, to be fair, maybe they just got the collapse. Yeah, fair play. And a mustard. What? Oh my god. That's the first time I've seen that play. I've seen mustard being used a little bit. I saw a guy make a Mew VMAX deck with mustard and Bibarel, which was very interesting, and I actually quite like the look of it. But a mustard in an Arceus Duraludon deck, I don't know. Is that normal? Am I bugging? I don't know. But this guy just got a Duraludon out for free. Not sure how important that is though. Is it really worth that? You know, it's a VMAX. It's not too hard to get out. I don't know. I'm waffling here. I'm absolutely waffling. Let's see what we get. We don't get anything too valuable. Man, I actually want to play this Ultra Ball. But we have the Switch. Yeah, I think we switch to the Arceus, and we just have to get the V-Star out now. Sorry, no, we have to get a Turbo. Give me a Turbo. Oh, no, boys. We're whiffing it. We're whiffing it. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad in so many ways. I'm not a fan. Okie dokie. We have to get another Arceus down here, and we have to hope here. I can play Tool Scrapper to thin down, but that means I get rid of my own Choice Belt. I can't do that, mate. Let's Industrial Scissors. Please give me a Turbo. Oh my god, we don't get it. But we do get the Arceus V-Star. Okay, there is a way to do this. But it's just so backwards. I despise it. I absolutely despise it. But it's a way, and we're going to do it. We have to Arceus V-Star for a Turbo and a Switch. We've priced our Switches. Are you joking? Oh my god, I should have checked the deck. My god, what is going on here, people? What have we done? What's happened? What has actually happened? Oh god. Okay, there's no real way to retreat this Arceus now. That's not good. Oh my god, I have just played myself into a terrible position. I cannot think of any other card right now to get. We could... we want to get this Arceus out the active. There's no way it's attacking this turn. We've played our supporter card, so we can't search for anything else. Oh. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. The time pressure. Oh my god. We might have to just take the hit. Attach a Turbo. And I think we have to pass. That is the worst Arceus turn I've ever had in my life. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you can see I'm stressing. I'm sweating. I did just come back from the gym, so I'm a bit sweaty, okay? Apologize. Apologies. Apologize. Man said apologize. I apologize. No, but that makes sense. Do you know what? I'm gonna drink my tea that says, world's best dad. Oh, lovely. I'm just gonna take another Trinity Nova hit, which we didn't want, unfortunately, but we have had to do it, and that's just dangerous stuff. To be fair, I would like to boss and take a hit because we want to take. We don't want like an 8 prize game, mate. Is it an 8 prize game? It's an 8 prize game. We don't want an 8 prize game. Get out of it. But again, this Bibarel is not going to be a good one, and it's a bit dicey. I can't lie. Yeah, that's not great. I'm gonna have to Trinity Nova now, and honestly, it might actually be worth. You lot want to see the Dragonite, don't you? You want to see the Dragonite. Okay, we'll do the Dragonite. I was thinking it might just be worth going for another Arceus and just trying to at least use that to our advantage. But I think we have fallen very, 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 very far behind. But it's still... Is there a route here? I don't know now. I don't know if we've just fallen too far back. Hey, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. It's a big shame we prized the Switch there. That was just really bad. Really, really, really bad, unfortunately. It just is what it is, isn't it? I don't mind getting money out of that hand. That's fine. The hand was a bit bricky. We can get a better hand now. That's fine. So, I didn't mention this, actually. I should have. The Feebas and the Milotic. The Milotic allows you to heal 20 damage from all Pokemon in play, which counteracts the Dragon Gale's down effect. So I've just got a 1-1 line because it's not like, oh my god, we have to have this, but it is good. And does kind of counteract that a little bit, which, you know, we can't complain about. Now, I'm not going to take out this Arceus. We are going to go and hit a Duraludon now. Otherwise, it's just too late. We have to. We have to go for Duraludons here. We have to use our bosses really well here. And I'm hoping the Pal Pad can come in clutch at some point as well. I'll get the V-Star out just to make it less KO'able. If they do try and gust it and hit it. There's the Dragon Gale for 280. Funnily enough, we can actually shred this next turn, which is also pretty good. What's nice is the Dragonite is 230 HP. If they don't have a Choice Belt, they cannot one-hit KO the Dragonite, which is really cool. Really, really nice, actually. I even played a Mew VMAX that tended to struggle a little bit more than they would have liked to. We actually came pretty close to beating them, even though we did have a bit of a slow start there. They actually was pretty... They were quite annoyed at the fact that they couldn't just one-hit KO this because they couldn't find... actually used Tool Scrapper on 2 of their Choice Belts, and they were out of power tablets. So they just couldn't get the one-hit KO that they were looking for. That's how critical that extra 10 or 20 HP that is for the Dragonite V. And you're seeing here how important the maths is for it, because of course they cannot one-hit KO us, which is huge. Absolutely huge. Now we need to dig for a boss. Definitely need to dig for a boss, and we have to get Milotic. Thank God we got the top deck there, because this is the biggest risk with the Milotic, okay? Once you hit attack once with the Feebas, you cannot do it again because you would just KO it. So you have to get the Milotic out. That is crucial information. Right, I don't think that Dragonite is going to be needed. So we're just going to do that, and we will just barrel here. See if we get some love on anything that we could use. There's the Pal Pad and the boss. Beautiful stuff, that. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we're going to go for the heal. Even though it's kind of irrelevant, it's still good just to remove that damage. In any case, and we'll boss up this bad boy and take it out. But after that, it's a bit of a struggle, I can't lie. In fact, it might be worth going for a Pal Pad for like a Raihan and trying to dig for that. That would be pretty solid. Although a lot of these cards in hand are quite unplayable right now, which is annoying. We could try and get Raihan or even a Melony back. We do want to attack with the Dragonite next. Although, to be fair, we can attack with the Arceus if we just get a Melony or Raihan. Again, we cannot hit this, obviously, because of the turbos. The turbos just won't let us hit that, so... Okay, what do I promote here, then? Do I go for the Arceus? I think the Arceus is the right move, right? I think it is. Yeah, I think the Arceus play is the one to go for. We could actually just go for the Arceus hits, and that's nice, at least. And not hit into it, but accelerate the energy to the Dragonite. That could happen. We could do that. Okay. Here's what we do. We're gonna... Do we bench the Arceus V? We have one more Dragonite left, but is it in deck? That's my question. Okay. Get rid of the water and the turbo, maybe? We do have one more Dragonite V. That's good. We can get that, thin out the deck a little bit, play it down. Go for the Pal Pads. We're going to get a Melony and a Raihan back. I know I wanted to get the bosses back, but we have to attack this turn. There's no playing around here, mate. We have to get a Melony or something. Like, this is pretty much do or die. Okay, give me some love, please. Give me something. Come on. There's the Melony. Beautiful stuff, but we do need the energy as well. So that's something we got to bear in mind too. Oof. We're low on energy. Come on, please give me an energy. Come on, there it is. Huge, huge stuff, that. We can now just hit into it raw. We don't have to worry about the turbo. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we just need to search for the boss next turn if they don't get the KO. And that will be enough. Thinning the hand down as well. Oh, we even have a Dragonite charged up as well, if things do go a bit south. Now, we have to bear in mind, they can just boss for game. They can. And they haven't played one yet, and they have a big hand. So odds are, there they go. Okay, yeah. All right, look, we came close. We had a slow start, but was able to still put a lot of pressure on them. We were one turn away from winning, which goes to show how important the early turns of the game are, right? The simple fact that we missed a couple turns pretty much lost us the game, unfortunately. Come on, give it a little top. No, okay. All right, let's go to game 2. Okay, game 2. Now, again, to note, with that changing style for my videos, where I'm not going to edit so much, I'll edit obviously at the start of the video and stuff. I like that. That's where I get my enjoyment in editing. But not editing the games is going to mean I have to kind of pace it a bit quicker myself live. obviously, is to not just have loads of moments of silence. I'm not a big fan of that personally. I don't like just sitting there just doing nothing. Like, that's boring, bro. That's boring. I don't care what you say. It's boring. And because of that, unfortunately, to be fair, I don't want to speak too soon, you know. The reason why I was making so many misplays was because of that style of making videos. I didn't take the time to think about my plays enough. Maybe there's a middle ground to meet. There's probably a middle ground. But yeah, because of that, obviously, it's a bit harder for... What is that hand? Can we just embrace that for a second? What? Okay, all right, okay. We'll see what our top deck is. If not, I'm going to another game, mate, because that is just illegal. That's that, mate. Whoever shuffled that deck needs to go to prison. Okay, we've got an Arceus VSTAR next turn. That's fine. What a hand! Okay, we're playing Raichu. Oh my god, that hand hurts my feelings. It actually hurts me. But thank god we got the Arceus VSTAR next turn. That's good. That's good at least. The quick ball saved us. It's a bit of a dicey one, but we have the Evo Incense. It's fine. We just need to get a Switch and a Turbo and we can start going. But we do have to actually get a Dragonite down as well, which would be pretty good. Yeah. Either way, we are one hit KO in the Raichus, which is nice. We aren't with the Turbo on the Arceus, which is something to bear in mind. The Turbo on the Arceus doesn't do it unless we get the Choice Belt. So the Choice Belt is going to be important too, which is something to bear in mind. Now, Raichu. If I'm honest with you, if I was playing Raichu, isn't it? Would it be better to not go for the Choice Belt and actually go for the Cape? Because you're just so susceptible to Arceus one-hit KOs. You don't want to take the risk. Turbo Patch. You don't want to take the risk. You know what I mean? That's my personal opinion. Anyway, we got the that's huge. That you don't understand how big that is. That's massive. Okay. Oh my god, that's huge. Absolutely huge. We go for the Evo, right? We get the Arceus. We get a Switch and a Choice Belt. We have KO. Granted, we have nothing to accelerate to, and the board is still absolutely abysmal. It's fine. And look, we get to Pumpkaboo to bounce Stadium. There we go. And we're just gonna take the KO, mate. I'm not gonna whiff a KO right now. I'm greeding it, okay? Let me greed it. I want to greed it, please. Let me do it. We prize another Switch. Oh god. All right, got to bear that in mind. Yeah, that's a bit scary. We're taking KO. I don't care. I don't care if I'm not charging up anything. I will just... That's fine by me. That's fine by me. We could technically charge up to thin the deck, but I don't want to. We're off to a flying start here. We've slowed them down a little bit. That's a great prize to take, the Bidoof. That's okay. That means we can top deck a little bit more comfortably here and just find another out. All right, they do need to get their Flaffies out. How much do they need for a one-hit KO? They need 5. 5 for a one-hit KO. 4 with a Choice Belt's 270, so still not enough. Oh my god, that is a beautiful promo, by the way. I didn't even know that existed. That is gorgeous. Wow, I love that. They're going to probably get a Luminion or a Crobat or something. No, they just don't have anything. We have slowed them down dramatically. That's good. That's really good. They can Dynamotor, that's fine. But they don't even have enough energy to do it. They still need 2 more energy in play to guarantee the Yoko, which is a lot to ask for, especially with the 0-card hand. You know what I mean? There we go. All right. Okie dokie. So we're just going to hit again. That's fine. Look, we're taking straight KOs here. It's a bit of a weird one, this, but they're bricking. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're taking prizes. There's another Turbo. We're getting all the energy, but no use for them. If we had the Dragonite in play at that point, I think we would be guaranteed, like, we're just going to win this. You know? It's just going to happen. Are they going to get another pass? They are. So they'll probably come up with the Raichu next turn. That's what I expect. But we're going to take another prize. Just coming in hot. Arceus is just ridiculous, man. It is just so unfair how strong it is. It is just carrying by itself. Absolutely by itself. Bear in mind, if they don't have a cape, we win. So they can hit us for the damage they want. 240. There we go. We've won. we didn't even see Dragonite. Sorry, mate. Oh my god. It went from a bad hand to an easy. This is the easiest win I think I've ever had in my life. And that's just pure luck. Pure luck. Pure luck. Come on. Absolute luck. All right. We've got all the cards we didn't want to see. And we still managed to take a just crazy time. But that's the opponent brick in there, isn't it? I don't know, man. I don't know. They need to have some sort of Bibarel or something going there to get another Mareep out with that Ultra Ball was a killer. Okay, game 2. Wait, that was game 2. Game 3. Alrighty, baby. So 1 loss, 1 win. Still tight games. Well, the second one was a bit of a... I guess one would say that is your APTCGO game. You know what I mean? One of them games where you're just never going to see that in a tournament. Well, to be fair, you probably could. Some, you know, there's some crazy things that happen in tournaments at the time. Who was that guy that prized? I think that was the winner, Andrew. He prized twice. He prized 2 of his only 2 Gengar VMAXs in his Arceus Gengar VMAX deck. And he still managed to win the tournament. Okay, this deck's rogue. I know exactly what this deck is. So, they're going to get a Donphan out, which does 120 damage for single energy. Oh, not with a Choice Belt, it does Oko and Arceus. We've got to bear that in mind. And you go and put damage counters on the board, and then you come up with Configurus, which actually moves all that damage to your opponent. So that's a little cool rogue deck we're seeing here. Unfortunately, the hand is bad. The hand is pretty poor. Don't like the look of that. Obviously, we're getting Arceus V down. Okay, this is where you wish you played a Dunsparce, you know what I mean? This where you just like, yeah, I wish I played a Dunsparce. The Milotic... Oof. Okay, we're going to get an Arceus V. Unfortunately, no Trinity charge to start off with, but if we just go to the Arceus V-Star next turn, they have to get a choice in order to actually get the Oko. So, as long as they don't get a Donphan Gust, it's fine. That's fine, at least. So, you can tell my Elo's a bit all over the gaff. I mean, we played an Arceus Duraludon. I've played Arceus Duraludon UV Maxes and stuff when testing this deck, but it is just a bit random. I think it's in that awkward stage where it's like, okay, you're getting up to the top again. You're getting up to the bit where you actually match up against genuinely tournament-winning decks. I think it's in that awkward stage, trying to figure it out. It's like, are you playing good decks right now or not? I don't know. Right, so they got the Donphan out. But they may not have the choice. They may just straight hit the Dragonite, which to be fair you can't argue with. But at that point we could just come up, take it out, and go for a charge on the clean Dragonite, which is nice. That's fine by me. Perfectly fine. There we go. Pal Pad not needed right now, but it's fine. We got the Arceus V-Star, bro. We're fine. We are fine. So what I'm gonna do is get a Switch and an energy. It's a bit on the... Ooh, yeah, it's fine. Probably only use 2 Dragonites, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll just charge up our Dragonite. It's a bit poor because we're sitting here with a hand we can't work with, but our opponent's low on their hand size. We're going to be charging up anyway. This is the great thing about Arceus. You can be dead drawing, but the fact that it can just get energy into play means you're just not having a turn where you're not attacking, you know? It's just not going to happen, bro. You're just coming in, getting those hits. Bang, Bob's your uncle. Kind of useless cards here. To be fair, if the Arceus goes down at some point, we can actually Raihan, which is okay. So, you know, you got to bear that in mind too. Again, Donphan Choice Belt is all they need. That's all they need. What is their consistency? I don't think they have any. Do they not have a Bibarel down? Is it what? Where's your motion, mate? Where's the movement happening? Where's the cards coming from? They clearly have an energy in hand, don't they? Let's see. Because it'd be a bit silly. Short. Okay, I guess we're in that part of the Elo range again. A bloody Shauna! You're just playing a Marnie! Hey? Okay, I guess we'll just take another hit here. Or do we actually charge up this Dragonite just in case we do struggle? Because once the Arceus goes down, there's no more charging up at that point, and that's when it gets dangerous. So maybe I do charge up this Dragonite? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's actually quite hard to think about. Maybe no, that's a bad idea. I was going to say maybe I'll just retreat to the Dragonite, but then I'll just KO this. I don't want that. Awkward times here. Okay. Do we charge up this Dragonite? No. No, we're just going to Trinity Nova. In fact, what I'll do... Oh, I don't know, because look, we have 1 Lightning Energy. We want that on a fresh Dragonite. We don't want that on one that's already taken a hit. And we haven't got the Milotic yet. So that's in prizes, which means we can't slowly heal it up over time. Okie dokie. Alright. No Bibarel is bad, though. We do need a Bibarel, that's for sure. There's a boss, which is not really that great. We can at least Raihan next turn and get a Bibarel down, or Raihan, and even just get a research. Just to guarantee that follow-up. You know? That might be the way to go. It might be. But this Arceus is probably going to go down this turn, looking at the amount of cards my opponent's just drawn. They have to evolve their Yanmass soon, otherwise it's just, you know, game over, mate. Have to do that. But, yeah, I'm constant. See, with the Dragonite, I don't know, because I want a fresh one. Oh! Your hand that big and you're with him, bro? No, behave. Behave. Absolutely. What? Am I risking it now? Am I getting another Dragonite out when I really should be getting a Bibarel? I'm doing it. I'm getting another Dragonite. Who cares? All right? I don't care. I'm playing. I'm having a good time here. Trinity Nova. Let's just do that and we'll get the other Dragonite charged up. So at least we have our attackers for the whole game. And at that point, it's just all about finding resources. You know? Or maybe I should have got an extra energy on this just in case. Yeah, I think I misplayed there. It wouldn't. There's no harming adding that extra energy, is there? You know? There's no energy removal on my opponent's side, so... Yeah, probably should have now that I think about it. Yeah. Either way, it's fine. If they get the KO here, which they actually can, with the Reckless Charge, funnily enough. What is it? So what's it do? Yes, for each damage counter on this Galarian, put 2 damage. Oh, so it doubles the damage output that's on it. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So the max damage you're doing is 180, which is pretty good for a double colorless. But I mean, to get that to the 90 HP range is not that great, is it? Yeah, it's a bit of a risky maneuver this game. But I like it. And I did actually make this deck once and it didn't work. It was just a bit too low damage output, but hey, maybe with the Bibarel and stuff, Brilliant Stars, it might actually be good. I don't know. Anyway, that is the third game. A wide variety. Let's go back to the list. Okay, here is the list again. Definitely subject to change. One thing I would highly recommend is get another Arceus and another Arceus V-Star in there. You always want an Arceus turn 1. You want to increase the odds of that as much as possible. I just don't have enough to get the final Arceus there. I know some of you have reached out to lend some cards and stuff, but time frame's a bit short. I had to get this video done, so that's something to bear in mind for sure. But other than that, everything else is pretty good. I mean, the deck functions, it does what it wants to do. It's exactly what you'd expect out of a Dragonite V Arceus deck. So if you want to play Dragonite V Arceus, here's the list for you to try it out and make your changes accordingly. But we will leave it there. Do leave a like if you did enjoy, and please do subscribe for more. Most importantly though, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.